She shoots, she scores. But yesterday, she didn't miss. Not one bit. 9 shots, 9 makes, 2 of them from the 3. Angel Reese did not miss a single field goal on Thursday night. And I, for one, absolutely loved it. We're going to recap that game and talk about really how good the Atlanta Dream can really be come the playoffs and why the LA Sparks lost as badly as they did. We're also going to talk about you all calming down because Paige Bueckers wants you to calm down. Tempers flare a little bit during the Dallas versus Indy game, but really, I mean, it was a standard, the referee's fault once again. Anyway, we'll talk about that as well. And then the Las Vegas Aces have made me a true believer in Mai Yamamoto. She is fantastic. The Aces are rolling now. And we'll talk about that as well. Good in the morning starts right now.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Ready, set, go.
What is up? What is up, awesome people of the internet? Guys, happy Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. I'm so happy it's Friday, y'all. If we have enough time at the end, I'm going to introduce y'all to a song that Mama introduced me to this week. It's an oldie but goodie that I never heard of before. I love it. It's been my song for the entire week. It has gotten my mood up because it's been a great week. And yesterday we saw, well, I was about to say a great day of basketball. Well, we did see 2 blowouts, but we did see one really close game. And that's the game that we're going to talk about first. And that is the Dallas Wings versus the Indiana Fever. Now, this game happened in Dallas, actually in Dallas, not in, where do they normally play? Arlington? Is that where they normally play? Anyway, it was at the American Airlines Arena, which is where the Dallas Wings will be playing all of their home games come next season. And I don't know why my chair keeps, it's like slowly coming down, my chair. Anyway. Let's talk about this game because I came into it truly 100% expecting the Dallas Wings to lose. Like that was what I expected, right? I was like, okay, yeah, at American Airlines, sold out crowd, right? Like I was like, yeah, you got Mark Cuban, who definitely should purchase the Dallas Wings. I'm just saying, I know he sold the Mavericks or whatever, but like Mark Cuban, you should really buy the Dallas Wings. I'm just saying, okay? We also, Cooper Flagg was in the building, lots of Dallas Mavericks folks were in and around that arena yesterday to watch 2 of the biggest franchises go against each other. Not necessarily the biggest as in the best, but the biggest as in the most very popular teams, right? Very, very popular teams, okay? And I know the headline is always, when it comes to Dallas versus Indiana, it's always going to be Paige versus Caitlin. And truly, this game was not decided at all by Paige and Caitlin. Okay, so we're going to get this over with right now. I'm going to talk about the controversy between those 2 players, and we will move on because there was way more impact made by players not named Caitlin or Paige. But for folks' entertainment, let's talk about it, okay? This basically throughout this game we saw, excuse me, my chair is sabotaging me today. Anyway, we saw them guard each other quite a bit, right? And this game, the really real fireworks started with about a couple seconds left to go in the second quarter. Caitlin had the basketball. You kind of know what she's going to do. She's going to try to shoot a 3, Dallas, of course, doesn't want that. They had a foul to give. And so Paige is like, okay, let me foul. So Paige is guarding Caitlin, grabs her arm. Ref didn't call nothing. Caitlin, flails the, and exaggerates it like, hey, what the heck are you doing? And then Paige is like, okay, the ref didn't call that. Okay, let me put 2 hands on her and let's try to get the foul to call that way. Took the ref forever. It took the ref forever to call the foul. Caitlin again flails and like makes it seem like, Paige is trying to hurt her, but like she's just trying to get the foul. Ultimately, it's the ref's fault for not calling it. It's very clear that Paige is trying to foul. It's very, very clear. Like truly, I was kind of worried that Caitlin was gonna hurt herself flailing. I was really, cause that's, you're throwing out your back. You're like, you're doing all this stuff to get the foul. And I mean, yes, the ref should call the foul, like clearly, and then then Paige does this, calm down. I just thought it was hilarious. I thought that moment was hilarious. Okay. Hilarious. But yeah, it was a foul. It was an intentional foul. The ref took forever to call it, and it turned into a whole thing when it was completely unnecessary. And the thing that I thought was more hilarious was the fact that, yeah, you finally get the call, but then what happens when Indiana inbounds the basketball? Kelsey Mitchell gets it and scores a easy bucket. And it's like, well, y'all did all this for no reason. If y'all gonna do an intentional foul, reset your defense and make some stuff happen. But anyway, Paige ended up getting attacked later on in the game. Yada, yada, whatever. Caitlin didn't have the best of games. Dallas was very physical with her, and she struggled. Okay. Paige, I also would say, didn't have the greatest of games, even though her team comes out the victor. I thought Paige played fine. Neither player played great because this game was not about them. This game was not about Caitlin. It was not about Paige. This game was about Awak Kuier. Okay? And how absolutely amazing of a player she is. Awak Kuier, guys, she didn't score a ton of points, right? She wasn't like a 20-point scorer in yesterday's game. I think, what did she have? Like 10 or 11 points, I think. It wasn't her scoring that was the biggest deal on the court yesterday. It was her ability to swat that basketball. Okay? 7 blocks from Awak Kuier yesterday. 7. She got herself going in the first quarter and never let up. And in this game, she had a really awesome, I believe it was her. Yeah, it was she pump faked the 3-point shot and then went to the rim, did a Euro step, made the bucket. I'm not making it sound exciting, but it was super exciting. It didn't matter who tried to do anything. Okay, Aaliyah Boston, you wanna try to score in the paint? Block. Michaela Timpson, you want to score in the paint? Block. One of them guards, y'all wanna come in the paint and try to do something? Block. It didn't matter. To me, that was the biggest deal with this game. That was biggest. Awak Kuier has basically blocked everybody's shot yesterday. I know she had at least 1 block on Caitlin, 1 block on Lexi. She blocked Michaela Timpson. She blocked Aaliyah Boston. I believe she blocked Kelsey Mitchell's as well. Basically everybody on the Indiana Fever got their shot blocked by Awak Kuier. That's the real story. That is the real story of yesterday's game. That's the real story. Okay? It was Awak Kuier just straight up dominating in the paint. Straight up. She had a fantastic game. Fan-freaking-tastic game. Right? But also, this game wasn't just about Awak Kuier. Because Jessica Shepard had herself a night. Now, I was one of those people who kind of got on Jessica Shepard a little bit in Dallas's last game because I felt like she was non-existent. Right? I thought that Jessica Shepard basically did much of nothing against Golden State. Right? This is the game that Dallas had lost. They lost 4 games straight coming into yesterday's game. And I felt that against Golden State, Jessica Shepard was a no-show. She basically did nothing. Right? I mean, she got a couple of rebounds, but that was about it. She didn't really do anything. And I love that she was able to get going early yesterday. And I think that, to me, kind of changed the tide. It changed the tide for this Dallas Wings team. Because when Jessica Shepard shows up and is able to be effective around the basket, it opens up a lot of other things. And what did it help to open up? Arike Ogunbowale doing Arike Ogunbowale things. So you had Jessica Shepard making buckets. You had Awak Kuier dominating the post defensively. And you had Arike Ogunbowale who just chef's kiss. She was amazing. Straight up amazing. It didn't matter. Whoever got put on Arike Ogunbowale, she was like, ooh, I'm about to eat. I'm about to eat. She was cooking, Caitlin. Cooking, Kelsey. It didn't matter. When Arike Ogunbowale gets hot, you have a hard time stopping her. Okay? You have a hard time. And yesterday, well, what much the Indiana Fever could do against her. 32 points for Arike Ogunbowale. She kept getting to the rim. She could knock down threes. She could put you on skates. And her dribble package is wild. So shout out to Arike Ogunbowale. Like truly, I loved it. I loved it. Okay. So Dallas Wings, y'all showed up and showed what y'all can do. And again, remember guys, AZ Foot is out for the rest of the season. You know, when that news came out, I was like, ooh, I don't know. I don't know about this Dallas Wings team. But yesterday, against a very good team, Dallas showed up. Yes. She was like, no. Dikembe Mutombo. She was doing her thing. She was doing her thing. All right. I mean, yeah. Awak, Jessica Shepard, Arike Ogunbowale. And a name that's getting paid a lot of money that didn't really show up because she basically was in foul trouble by the moment she stepped on the court. And that was Alana Smith. Alana Smith didn't really do anything yesterday. Straight zeros across the board besides 5 personal fouls. Like she's a foul machine at times. And you know, when she got in foul trouble early, there's a thought of, oh, Dallas is going to lose. They didn't need her. They didn't. Because the big 3 showed up for Dallas. And the big 3 yesterday, it was Awak, it was Arike, and it was Jess. Okay? Just saying. For the Indiana Fever, it was all about Kelsey Mitchell. It continues to be all about Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell put the team on her back. She tried her best to win this game for her team and almost did. Almost did. 37 points for her. Straight up fantastic. She kept getting fouled and was making her shots. Like, she just did her thing. But what enough? Because again, like I said, Awak Kuier dominated the post defensively, which meant that Michaela Timpson, yes, she got a double-double. Shout out to her for getting that. I believe that was her first double-double. But her and Aaliyah Boston couldn't get going at all. They could not get going in yesterday's game because of the dominance of Awak. And so it was about the guards trying to make some stuff happen. And they just couldn't. Sophie came in, couldn't knock down her three-pointers, right? Caitlin couldn't really get going. I mean, Kelsey was doing her thing. I will say Lexi scored more points than I expected. But hey, it is what it is. What happens next as Awak blocked me in my sleep? I mean, yeah. She was crazy yesterday. I want to see more of that. I want to see more of that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. And if y'all love chats all about the WNBA and the games that happened yesterday, make sure to hit that like button. It really does help the channel out a lot. It lets me know that you like what you are seeing, and it lets YouTube know that you like it as well, and YouTube will share it to more people. I would love to grow the show. Truly, I would love to grow the show. I would love to grow the channel, and that can only happen with your help. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's quickly talk about game time, because maybe y'all saw yesterday's game with Dallas versus Indiana. And you're like, you know what? I would have loved to have been in person for that game. Well, with game time, you can do that, because game time is the hack for unlocking the best tickets and experiences in just a few taps. When it comes to the WNBA, you want to go to a game, you want to go to a game with the affordable price tag. Well, go on over to the GameTime app. It's incredibly easy to use, and the GameTime guarantee means that you can trust you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time and at the best price. You don't got to worry about scams when it comes to GameTime, because once you buy, you know, I'm guaranteed going. I'm going, because this ticket is absolutely legit, and they have a guarantee, which is pretty great. Plus, fees are also included, so what you see is what you pay. Just pick an upcoming event, go over to the GameTime app, and know that you are picking the best resale vendor on the market. So make sure to check them out for the upcoming WNBA games. There's not that many games left on the schedule. And if you have not gone to a game this season, you're like, I gotta go. I gotta get out there. Well, get your tickets and make it happen. And I got a discount for y'all. Take the guesswork out of buying WNBA tickets with GameTime. Download the GameTime app, create an account, and use code QITM for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and use code QITM for $20 off. Download the GameTime app today. All right. Let's continue on. And let me tell you about my friends over at Burlington. All right. Y'all know I like Burlington. I've been a fan of them since I was a kid. I've talked to y'all about it. I'm going to talk to you about it one more time, because if y'all don't know, Burlington has gotten sort of a glow up over the years. It's much easier to find the deals that you are looking for. And the stores are much more than just coats. People think of Burlington as just coats, but when you walk in for a coat, you can leave with a dress, sneakers, some beauty products, something for your dog, and just maybe this candle that you're like, I didn't know I wanted a candle, but this candle looks fire. I'm gonna buy it. And it's at a good price. Burlington has everyone's favorite brands, just without the full price regret. And at Burlington, you don't need to sacrifice style for savings. So if you haven't been lately, head on over to your nearest Burlington and check it out, because it truly is better than you remember. At Burlington prices, you can just about get everything you want, because it's way more affordable than pretty much everything else out there. And it's really cool styles as well. So if you're ready to not sacrifice savings for style on a wide variety of items, stop by your nearest Burlington and tell me about your experience in the comment section. Okay, let's continue on. And I want to move on to stop talking about, hey, Viva says, I think of QITM when I drive by Burlington. Well, don't just drive by, go in. And then when you buy something, you can tell the front desk people, the register folks that, oh, y'all was mentioned on QITM in the morning, and they'll be like, who? What is that? Okay, anyway, let's move on and let's talk about the next thing. If I can find here we go. Let's talk about the next thing. Let's talk about the game that I was most excited about, though it was a blowout. Still, I was excited about it, and that was the Atlanta Dream versus the LA Sparks. Now, here's the thing. Y'all know I'm a fan of Angel Reese, right? She is definitely one of my favorite players in the WNBA. And that has not changed. See, my chair is sabotaging me today, okay? My chair, it's like I start off at this level and then I slowly creep down. I don't know what I did with my chair. Like, it's like every now and then it does this. But anyway, here's the Atlanta went on down to Crypto Arena. Well, not down. Well, west to Crypto.com Arena and put up 124 points. Believe that was a franchise record. All right. They put up a lot of points against the LA Sparks, who was atrocious. Guys, 88 points for LA. They just defensively they were trash. but yeah. Anyway, let's talk about Atlanta. They shot 63% from the field, knocked down 16 threes, and they led by as many as like 40 something. It was bad. I mean, well, they won by 44, but yeah. It was bad. It was a very, very bad game for the LA Sparks. But I want to talk about a player that, had a chance to have a game winner against the Indiana Fever last time they played, and didn't do that. And she was upset about it. Thought about it long and hard, and came out against LA. Now, yes, is LA a playoff team? No. Is LA a great team in the WNBA? No. But still, how many players have scored 20 points or more and been perfect from the field? How many players? Lots of players have played this LA Sparks team, and that hasn't happened. So I'm just saying. So yes, point taken. The LA Sparks is not a good team. And also, point taken, who else has been doing this? Okay? 9 for 9 for Angel Reese, including 2 3-pointers. Okay? Angel Reese was doing everything. She was knocking down shots, and she was trying to find who, she found them. The person who threw the items are being thrown back on the court, ladies and gentlemen. Like, it has become a thing again. Angel was getting ready to check in. I forgot what quarter it was, but she was getting ready to check in, and somebody threw an item on the floor, on the court. And Angel was like, "Oh, they're there. They're right there." Angel was doing everything. She was solving crime. She was knocking down threes. She was getting offensive boards and putting it up. She was doing a little bits of everything yesterday. And that, my friends, made me so maybe proud is the right word. I don't know how to like word it, but like I was just so elated, so excited to see her do her thing, right? It really was cool. And yes, Angel had an opportunity to get a triple-double. She did. I tweeted at halftime because I was like, oh my goodness, Angel, because Angel had like, I think she had 18 at the half. And I tweeted that, Angel's about to get a 30-point, she's on her way to get a 30-point triple-double. Because she was. And, you know, second half comes, the Dream don't go to her as much. And also, she gets some passes in, they don't make it. Ultimately, she does not get a triple-double. But she was very close. She was very close to a triple-double. Ultimately, Angel had 20 points. She had 10 rebounds. She also had 8 assists. And I just think she had a flawless game. Like, truly. Now, yes, turnovers. Yes, a problem. But, yeah. Last week, messed around and got a triple-double. Yes, she messed around and almost got a triple-double. She's great. Put it in context, Angel Reese becomes the third player in league history to post a 20-point double-double without missing a shot. And the last one to do it, I believe, was Nneka Ogwumike, who she played against yesterday. And so, yeah, it really was cool to see her sort of do her thing, and to see her shine in Hollywood. Okay. And so, yeah, that is also cool. She also grabbed 3 offensive boards yesterday in the first half alone, and ultimately finished the game with 4 offensive rebounds. That puts her at a new record, a new single season record of 172 offensive boards for the Atlanta Dream. And so, yeah, and also 9 for 9 is a franchise record for the Dream with most field goals without a miss. So, all in all, this was a great game. And truly, do I expect Angel to have a ton of games where she's perfect from the field? No. But like yesterday that is what I see as the potential of Angel Reese. Like truly, that is what I see. I see a lot of potential in Angel Reese's game. I really do. And I want to see, I just want to keep seeing it. Like I want to keep seeing her get the ball at the 3-point line and just go straight up with it. No thinking, go straight up. You can knock down that 3. We all know you can, right? And it really does seem like the Atlanta Dream, they have a lot of belief in her, a lot of trust in her. And shout out to Angel. Okay. Shout out to Angel. Okay. Shout out. Okay. So I just can't wait to hit all the people who are always trying to find something bad to say about Angel. What you got to say now? Okay. What you got to say now? Okay. She was fire yesterday. Now, of course, is she always like that? No. Duh. Right? But this is her potential. So much upside. So much upside for the Barbie. All right. Randy, I don't know if you were here like 5 minutes ago when I said that very thing. Here's the thing. We all know it's against the Sparks. Are the Sparks a very good team this year? No. But also, who has had that type of game against the LA Sparks this year? Just saying. Okay? I'm just saying. All right. All I'm saying is we shouldn't poo-poo that, what she did, because no one else has done that against the LA Sparks this year. Okay? And yeah, they're not a great team. Okay. Anyway, I will also add that I know I'm focusing a lot on Angel because Angel's like my favorite player, but also got to give a huge shout out to Ryan Howard. I thought Ryan Howard played amazing yesterday. And here's the thing: the issue with this Atlanta Dream team is that they're not super consistent. And Ryan Howard had herself an amazing game, truly amazing game. 26 points for her. Straight up fantastic. I just want to see this entire Atlanta Dream team, Ryan and Angel included, to keep this up. Because the sky kind of is the limit for Atlanta if they want it to be. If they want it to be. It's 100% their decision. This team has a lot of talent. And remember, guys, Brianna Jones didn't even play yesterday. They have a lot of talent. They have a lot of possibilities, but it's their choice. So we'll on what they end up doing. So we'll see Atlanta play against the Phoenix Mercury on Saturday. We'll see ultimately what they are able to do. Jeremiah says, how much does this help a field goal percentage? I mean, they look at it cumulatively. I said that right? So it looks like, and I think these are updated numbers, including yesterday's games. Let me just check real quick. Looks like Angel is now averaging 15.9 points per game, 11.9 rebounds per game, and she is shooting 41% from the field. No, 43%. Sorry. She's shooting 43% from the field on the season. And I believe this does include yesterday's game. All right. Finally, let's talk about the third game of the night yesterday, and that was the Las Vegas Aces, who was only winning by 1 point at halftime against the Connecticut Sun. So Connecticut had a fantastic first half. As best the first half as you could possibly can against the Las Vegas Aces. And then they crumbled in the second half. And it was over. Final score 101, Las Vegas Aces, 78 for the Connecticut Sun. I mean, dog, it is what it is. But I just want to... Mai Yamamoto continues to have a fantastic season for the Las Vegas Aces. I love it. I love her two-handed shot. Like, I think it's just fire. Okay. I think it's just fire. And I just want to say, Money Moto is here, and I'm excited about it. Like, truly, she ended up getting the post-game interview, and the entire basically the entire team was surrounding her and hyping her up, and I was just like, I just love this. Now the game itself, blah, whatever. Like it it didn't matter too much. Of course, Jackie Young and A'ja Wilson going to do their thing. So that's nothing to really note about it. But yeah. A'ja didn't play the whole game though. Yeah, she didn't play the whole game. But yeah, anyway. Actually, let me look and see how many minutes she played. Actually, let me just check. Yeah, A'ja only played 27 minutes. Yeah. But anyway, I love this picture. I love this picture. I love the vibe that they have and how they're like shouting out their one of their players. Mai Yamamoto had 9 points in yesterday's game. And I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan of hers. I think she's fun. Also, Cheyenne Parker-Tyus is back. She's been back, but like back in terms of like being like super effective on the court. That was really, really cool to see her do her thing, because here's the thing, and come playoff time, the Las Vegas Aces really need Cheyenne Parker-Tyus. They really need her. All right. And so I think it's really, really cool to see her sort of do her thing. But anyway, yeah. That's it. The Aces won. I mean, to be honest with you, for this one in particular, I just watched the highlights, and then I watched the full of the interview, and I watched all of Mai Yamamoto's clips because I'm just a fan of her in particular. I just really like her. And also, if y'all like her and y'all want to see more of the Aces, sharpshooter in Mai Yamamoto. Well, just so y'all know, when the FIBA World Cup comes around, which is happening in just a couple of weeks, Mai Yamamoto will be representing Team Japan. Okay? And so, yes, we got a lot of players for Team USA that we're going to be watching. Yes, a lot of players from Team France that we're going to be watching, but also watch Team Japan because Mai Yamamoto is going to be playing on it. Okay? So that's just something to note. All right? Something to note. All right. All right. Amelia says that interview is why I love the Aces. Love how they big up everyone. Yes. Yeah, they did. Yeah. I will say though, the interview, like her questions were too long for Mai. Like, were too long. I love that Mai got interviewed, but like the questions were too long. And like, I'm like, I don't like, and Mai just gave like simple response. I'm like, you just give us short questions. Very, very short questions. Like, I mean, for you know, yeah, they got to be tough. Like, you know, after a game, it's loud in the crowd. Like, you know, someone speaking to you in a second language, and you're trying to fully understand what they're saying, while also like a lot of stuff is going on. Like, you want short questions, okay? But shout out to Mai. Art says, Quita, I must be honest and say for the first time, the show had no bashing the players this morning. I totally enjoyed this one. I mean, Art, I'm happy you enjoyed this one. I don't bash players. I don't. I would be super curious to hear what you think of as bashing a player. Truly, like, this show is meant to be an alternative to all the stuff that is bashing players, the stuff that doesn't actually care about players at all or the game, that just wants to get the most rage possible. That's what this show is meant to go against. And it's meant to be a place for real fans who actually watch the games to talk about what happens in the games. And so that's the goal. I don't bash players. That is never my goal, to bash players. And if you believe that I am, please let me know. Let me know, like, what specific examples, because I would be curious to hear what a definition is of bashing a player. Like, is it saying that a player did this wrong or whatever, like I'm gonna say that because I watch the games, right? I watch the games and I'm like, oh, this this could be done better, or they should have did this or this, and you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. But I critique. I don't think I bash. I don't think I do. But please let me know. I'm not perfect. Okay, not perfect at all. But yeah, I don't think I do. I really don't think I do. I definitely don't hope I do. I hope I don't do that because, yeah, that's not what I'm here for. I don't care about that, like bashing players. Like that sucks. Like that's not a great time. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave y'all with a couple of seconds of a song that my mama introduced me to this week. Like I was talking to her on the phone and I was like, I was like kind of like complaining a little bit and like seeing the grass. What is it? Something the glass half empty instead of the glass half full. And she was like, she was like, oh, well, you gotta sing the song. And then she started singing it. And I was like, I don't know this song. And then, she couldn't remember like how to, like, she didn't know who made it or whatever. Like she said in the choir, like back in the day, she used to sing the song. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I don't know this song. I know, like, cause she, it was an old song. And I'm like, I know all the old songs. I listen to old stuff all the time. Like I know all the old gospel songs, all the old choir songs. I'm like, I don't know this song. And then I end up finding it. And I'm gonna share a snippet with y'all. Snippet. It's called Count Your Blessings. Name them one by one. Count your blessings. See what the Lord has done. Count your blessings. Count your many blessings. Name them one by one. Anyway, real quick. And y'all should listen to it. It's the one I found was from Bishop Donnie Graves and the Deliverance Temple of Truth Mass Choir, which I'd never heard of this group before. But anyway, here's a song. It's super quick snippet. Count your blessings, though. That the whole overview of the thing is like, be grateful. And you can do the be grateful, like we're very blessed to be where we are. Even if you don't feel that way, truly, you are blessed because it could always be way, way worse. So sit down and count your blessings. That's it. All right. Y'all have a great day. Count your blessings. Name them one by one. Count your many blessings. Okay? All right. Listen to that song and let it bless your soul. Guys, have a happy, happy Friday. Tell somebody that they matter because they absolutely do. If no one has told you, let me tell you, you matter. You are important. And I'm so very happy you are on this earth. I thank you for every single one of y'all who have watched this channel, and y'all have a good one. All right. Look up the song. It's a fantastic song. Okay. Again, it's called Count Your Blessings. You can find it on YouTube by Bishop Donnie Graves and the Deliverance Temple of Truth Mass Choir. Okay. Back in the day, this was a song that my mom and dad, they were in the choir and they sang the song. And I was like, I never heard of this song, but it's a fire song. Fire. This song has gotten me through the last couple of days for sure. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.
Are you ready?
Ready, set, go.